Watch cars, watch cars. Footbell, footbell, footbell.
Sir, did you run a red light? I believe you just did. Hold on. We might have our first pullover of the night here. It's going to be this Mustang.
Incoming
a new
911.
emergency call came in.
No.
Are any units available to
I'm on a
respond?
traffic stop right now. Yeah, this thing peels out like crazy. I got you, buddy. Hold on. Woo! Easy now. These peds look kind of similar. I kind of feel like I know who this is. Why? Why do they take off? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, remember 9117 McDonald Street. Oh, I hit a car. King 230. Gonna have one taken off for me. It's gonna be a black Mustang. We are now gonna be headed on Little Bighorn Avenue 9180. Oh, this truck was terrible. Thank you, Blueberry Panda Cakes. Thank you. King 230, he's going to be continuing through the intersection, passing Little Bighorn and Capitol Boulevard. We're going to be on Little Bighorn Avenue, continuing northwest, postal 9054. Black Mustang. Plate number is 67 King Lincoln 870. Be advised, plate doesn't have an active bolo on it. Dude, I don't know if I can keep up with this guy in this F-150, if I'm being completely honest. This thing is... Woo! This thing's heavy. King 230, we're slowing down here. He's trying to flip around on the railroad tracks. Be advised, he's tracking my vehicle. Hey. Nuh-uh, get out of the car right now. Get out of the car, get on the ground. Don't you run for me. King 230, foot bail. Headed down Little Bighorn Avenue. Integrity Way. 8044. Correction, Integrity Way. Buddy, you're gonna get tased. I am not playing around with you today. Come here. Come here. Oh my god, why are they so much faster on foot?
Hey, Dave!
Oh, we just gotta get close enough to deploy the taser. I don't want to go on radio because it slows me down every time I do go on radio. King 230, rounding the corner, now on Center's Passage, 8045. Don't tell me he's going to try to head back to his car. Be advised, suspect may be headed back to his car on Little Bighorn Avenue. Watch him just keep running in circles. LSPD, stop running! Forget this. No traction in this thing. Stop running! I'ma hit you with my car. Stop running. We're gonna cut him off right here.
Hey!
There he is. Hey. Come here. Come here. It's over.
Turn around so
It's
I can
over.
work on these cuffs.
King 230 got 11015. A simple traffic stop, dude, and you wanted to take off running from me. Ridiculous. You got anything illegal on you? Anything that's gonna poke me, stick me?
Items which
No
can
weapons?
potentially cause harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
Unbelievable. A fake ID, a signal jammer, and a knife. Perfect. Get in the car.
Step into the
Truck.
back of the vehicle.
Whichever. Alright, let's head back to his car. King 230, gonna be code 4 off that pursuit. I'll be posted up
New emergency
at
call came in. Are any units
standby
available
for
to
address.
respond?
8044 Little Bighorn Avenue. Alright, buddy.
Other responders managed to deal with the previous emergency call.
Is our... yeah, our spotlight's off. Woo! Had some cardio going right there. Jeez Louise. I didn't even get a chance to run the plate. Okay, what I'm gonna go ahead and do here. Call origin. We're gonna do observed, active, priority. This was... This is where we're at right now. Thank you, Blueberry Panda Cakes, again for typing in the postal for me to remember. W mod. W mod. Little Bighorn. Whoops, that's not how you spell Bighorn. Bighorn Ave. Call title. We're just gonna title this at 1011. Actually, let's title this Pursuit. You didn't even bother stopping for us. Call description. Traffic stop initiated at 9117. I think it was McDonald's, actually. God, I cannot spell. McDonald Street. Suspect taking off. No, you're good, baby. I'm just saying, I think it's McDonald's, but it's the same thing. Suspect taken off. Black Mustang plate. Let's see if we'll pan back over and get the plate here.
New dispatch 10-11. Traffic stop 8044.
Hey buddy, I need the plate. Thank you.
Bighorn Ave 8044.
67 King Lincoln 870. King Lincoln 870. Update that. And we'll do suspect 1015 at...
Incoming
We have received
911.
another
Got to buy
emergency
M2.
call.
I don't know what that
Are there any
means.
units free to handle it?
We'll say he's 1015 at Little Bighorn. And what's cool
Other
is
units
I think
were
my
able to
old
resolve
traffic
the
stop
last
is saved from
emergency
yesterday
call.
too, so if I want to write a report on that, which I don't remember what happened yesterday, so that's not going to happen. But yeah. Okay, we'll keep that up for now. Now I can search his plate. 67 King Lincoln 870. That's why he ran. His report is stolen. That's why he ran. So we're going to edit this bolo because, and Fred helped me out with this, we're taking the bolo off. We're going to delete this. What do you say? The storage? Oh. So we're going to take the bolo off because realistically, once we caught the stolen vehicle, it should be returned to the rightful owner. So that vehicle will no longer have a bolo on it. Which I'm going to mark that in my notes. Right here. Suspect vehicle has Bob has bolo. Has bolo. We'll just do this. Stolen. We'll just add that note there. And the CAD, I love using the CAD to keep track because I self-dispatch. Usually it would look like this and you can't edit anything. But I have mine set on self-dispatch and I just type stuff in. This helps me. So normally if I'm not streaming or whatever, I'll have my penal code and my notes up on the other screen. But this also helps me keep track, kind of keep little sticky notes of everything that had happened during this. Alright, so we're going to search the vehicle and see what he had. I know he had a knife on him and some other things. A bundle of cash in the driver's side. That's a lot of money, man. Let's search the trunk. Yep. What about this one?
Do we have any
911.
units available
Okay,
to
911,
respond
stop
to
it.
an emergency?
Nothing else, just cash in the driver's seat. Okay, that's pretty much it. So, let's make another note. Keep track. Oh, I wasn't even typing. I really need to learn how to type without looking at the screen. I need to get more practice on that. Oh, actually that was right. Not bad. Oh. King 230. Can I get a 1051 to 8044 Little Bighorn Avenue for a black and color Mustang? I added all the software. Nice. Nice, Kirby.
I require vehicle transportation. Please send
Alright, so
over a
transportation unit's going to be en route for this vehicle. Let's get out of the street. Once tow comes by... I know, hold your horses, jeez. Let's wait for a tow to swing by first, and then we'll get out of the street. Of course, very first traffic stop of the day, and they decided to take off on me. This is not a pursuit vehicle. This is not at all. This thing has the worst traction ever, and it's real heavy. But it makes sense. It's a truck with all this stuff and equipment on it. King 230, can we please advise the tow company that the postal is 8044 Little Bighorn Avenue? Because they look lost on the other side of the freaking street. Oh, there they go. Appreciate that. Anyway, let's hop up on this curb. Come on, this is a truck. Let's hop up on the curb, please. Thank you. Alright, buddy. Let's go ahead and get you back out.
Please get out of the vehicle.
I know he had a knife. We're gonna double check, but let's see if our memory's any good. He had a knife, he had stolen jewelry, and a fake ID. Let's see.
I am going to perform a search on you.
Let's see if we're
Are there
correct.
any items which can potentially cause harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
A signal jammer. Okay, so he didn't have stolen jewelry. I was wrong. But fake ID, knife, signal jammer. Yeah, you're right. One of those radio things. Yeah, the signal jammer. Suspect. Signal jammer. And, how did I forget that already? Fake ID. Jeez. Memory's terrible. Anyway. We're gonna add that note. Update the call and whatever. We're also gonna do K230, not 239, K230. Transport 1015 to MRPD. There we go. Alright, sir. I'm going to go ahead and put you back in the truck, but at this time, I want to go ahead and read you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you by the state of San Andreas or the city of Los Santos. Now that I've read you your rights, do you understand these rights, and do you wish to continue speaking with me? Okay. Let's go ahead and get you back in the vehicle.
Back of the vehicle.
There you go. Close the door. Thank you. Alright, let's transport.
A
Incoming
new emergency
911.
call
No
came
calls.
in. Are any units available to respond?
I could just toggle those, but when I toggle them, I tend to forget to turn them back on. So I'm just gonna let them keep popping up. King 230, show me in transport with 11015 to MRPD. God, did you see how the truck already wanted to swing? That's crazy. Also, do y'all like these sirens? These are Fred's sirens that he uses. These are client side. I like them. He's like, hey, you want my sirens? I'm like, sure. And there's all there. They also have their own, or he also had the gun sounds as well, so that's pretty cool. I do like that horn. Also, ads starting in 2 minutes. Remember, subscribers get no ads. No ads. So if you're sick and tired of the ads, consider subscribing. But remember, you don't have to. I will never, and I mean never, unless it's in a joking matter, and I can't explain that enough. I will never, unless it's in a joking manner, seriously ask anybody to truly subscribe. You subscribe if you want to. If you want to support the stream, go for it. But it's not a necessity. Kirby, I'm not funding you to subscribe to my own channel. Anyway. Alright, let's walk this guy in. Come on, buddy. Get out. Oh, not exit interaction. I want him to, I want to grab him. There we go. Let's go, but hey, where are you going? You're just gonna walk into the wall, huh? We all know Kirby's not innocent. Oh, by the way, Kirby, Fred did set me up. I'm not gonna tell you how he did it, because that would be dumb. But he did set me up to be able to discipline you whenever you act like a fool. So, just so you know. It'll be great. Here it is. Oh, why are all these doors locked? There we go. Is this locked too? Nope. Just gotta push him through. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, which cell do you prefer? Actually, this seems to be a holding cell, so we'll go ahead and do this. Let's unlock this. So what I'm gonna do is normally what they would do. I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna uncuff him.
Turn around so I can work on these cuffs.
Normally, if we enter a jail facility, we would have to, we're gonna go ahead and lock this back up so he can't get out. Normally, we would have to get rid of our weapon, because weapons are not allowed in the correctional facility. Well, at least in the county jail I worked at, they weren't. The officers had lockers where they had to put their... I just spilled stuff. The officers had lockers where they had to lock up their weapons before they could enter. Which obviously makes sense, right? Because you don't want these guys getting a hold of your weapon or whatever. Also, he's too far away from me, so I can't send him to custody. Alright, bye-bye. There we go. Ugh. A little too much. Anyway. Nope, not that. Traffic stop. We got a 4-pound peanut butter tub, remember? Oh, yeah! Chat, do y'all prefer creamy peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter? Because I like crunchy, personally. What was I gonna do with 5 pounds? Eat it with a spoon. Just out of the jar. Straight up. just out of the jar. 2-1, Zebra, Tom, Charles, 1-2-1.
New dispatch, 10
King 230 showing me on 1011 at 8175 Adams Apple Boulevard with a brown 4-door plate 2-1 Zebra Tom Charles 121. Occupied 1 time. Me too. I mean, I don't mind. It's like I won't choose one over the other if it's there, but I do like crunchy a little more. That's what we buy anyway. Creamy has me choking. Okay, that was unnecessary. That's what she said, your own joke. That's terrible. But you're right, Fred. Peanut butter is peanut butter either way. I know people personally who don't like peanut butter, and I think they are the weirdest people on the face of the planet. Anyway, let's go talk to this nerd. Close the door, please. Thank you. You yell at me again, we're gonna have issues. Alrighty, Fred. We'll talk to you later. I hope your power comes back soon. Thank you for your appearance. Oh.
Yeah, man,
Oh, we got 22 minutes for an ad, so we're good. Alrighty, sir. How's it going today? Sergeant Rubio, the LSPD. The reason for the stop is because when you took a left-hand turn at the intersection, I know your light was green, but you have to yield to the oncoming traffic, which you did not. So that's the reason for a stop today. You got your identification on you for me, sir?
Can I have your ID, please?
Alrighty, Malik Jorgensen. Go ahead and sit tight for me. I'll be right back with you, okay? My school used to serve ice cream scoop full of peanut butter cold. Baby! Come here! Please! I have to ask her a very important question. I have to ask you an extremely important question right now.
We don't have ice cream.
No, not ice cream. I don't care about that.
Okay.
Do you remember in the cafeteria at school, they would give us peanut butter fluff?
Yeah.
Who remembers peanut butter fluff?
Yeah. That stuff slapped.
That was like the highlight of everybody's day.
Yeah. People would literally eat it with a spoon.
Oh my god, peanut butter fluff was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank
I
you.
wonder how they make it.
I don't know, but we need to figure it out.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Anyway, let's look up the vehicle search. Or look up the vehicle plate. 2-1 Zebra Tom Charles 121. It was in our school cafeteria. It's peanut butter, but it was just like, it was called peanut butter fluff, and it was like super creamy peanut butter. It was like really soft, and they gave you a roll with it. Oh, so good. What? Why? Dude, they have to be a stolen vehicle every freaking time. I'm not in the mood for a pursuit right now. Ah, report stolen. Damn it. Actually, let's add that note here. Reported stolen. What was his name? Wasn't it Jorgensen or something like that? I think it was Jorgensen. Hold on. I was kind of really hoping... Damn it. Hey, how's it going, sir? Sergeant Rubio again. Do you mind if I get your identification one more time, please? Even though
Please show me
I
your
already got it,
identification card.
I'm just an idiot and can't read it. Could you tell me your name? Okay, thank you. Malik! I should have just remembered Malik. That's chat's fault. I was talking to chat. Two terabyte. No. Yeah, forget you. And he's got... So he's got no driver's license. He's got an active warrant. Okay, let's just get him out of the car and sort this out. Did my door literally just knocked me out? What the heck? Okay. Alrighty, sir. Can you go ahead and do me a favor and step out of the vehicle so we can have a little bit of chat? Let's get him get out. Please don't run. I've had a long day already, and I just started my shift. Go ahead and put your hands behind
Turn
your back,
around
sir.
so I can work on these cuffs.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's walk you to the front of my truck here, and we'll have more of a conversation. Alright, so the reason you're in handcuffs right now, you are being placed under arrest for multiple things. Number one, this vehicle you're in is reported stolen, and you are not the registered owner. Number two, you have an active warrant attached to your identification, okay? So, is there anything else you want to let me know about? And on top of that, you also have no driver's license. I feel like I should mention that as well. I'm going to go ahead and search you. Do you have anything illegal on you that you want to tell me about right now? Nothing that's going to poke me, stick
I'm going
me,
to perform a search on
no
you.
weapons,
Are there any items which can
anything like that you
potentially
want to
cause
tell me?
harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
I like the way they search. Drugs. Drugs! Ah. Just the note, driver has drugs.
Look, I'm down for whatever.
Do we
Incoming
have any units
911.
available to respond to an emergency?
As long as we're not out bowling with ignorant fuck. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no. No, we're not
The
surprised,
last
but
emergency
like,
situation has been resolved by other units.
all right, sir. Let's go ahead and put you in the
Step
back of
into
my
the back
vehicle.
of the vehicle.
I'll have a chat with you here in a second. Okay, I'm going to get this car searched and out of the way because these guys are irritating me.
Good to see you doing okay.
First of all, front door. Nothing in the vehicle. Let's check our back door here. Also, sulfuric acid, not necessarily illegal, just based on what you're using it for. So if there's no other like ingredients that we know of, should be fine. Also, this controller is amazing. In case I didn't show y'all, where is it? So, taking a pause here. This is the controller I was using, which is the Xbox Series 1 controller, which is camouflaged. I had this controller for quite a while. I believe it is over 10 years old, because I've had this for a long time. I bought this when I first started playing LSPDFR. This is my new controller, which is the Xbox Series X controller. I actually really like this. It's sleek, it's got grips, like, on the back. I actually do like it. And I grew up as a PlayStation kid, mind you, but the Xbox controller were, for me personally, were the best to use. I don't know if I can't remember if Searchtron. The Xbox controllers were the best to use for PC. They just connect better. I've tried using PS5 Bluetooth. I tried using it plugged in, corded. I tried using software to make it work better, and it works for a little bit, but in my experience, PS5 controller just, after a while, it just acts wonky. I don't know. But considering it being Microsoft, it makes sense. So the Xbox controller works best to PC. But I do really like this new one. Plus, this controller has a Bluetooth feature. As for this one didn't.
Do we have any
911.
units available to respond to an emergency?
A set of panties. Okay. Not illegal, but interesting. But yeah, this served me well for a while. I will say, it did serve me well for quite a while. But yeah, between the stick drift and other things, I did need an adapter for this, so. But now, with this new controller, I don't need an adapter. I can just connect it via Bluetooth, and voila, we're in business. But anyway, let's go ahead and search the rest of the vehicles so we can get this thing towed out of here. He had a set of panties in the back seat. Again, not illegal. Is it weird? Absolutely. Is it illegal? Not necessarily. And let's check the hood. A screwdriver. That just tells me he's probably working on his car and he left that thing in there. Let's get this out of here.
I require vehicle transportation. Please send over a tow-
230, can I get 1051 to 8175 Adams Apple Boulevard for a brown four-door sedan? There comes the tow truck. I'm going to get in my vehicle because I don't want them to tow my truck by accident. Oh, that's cool. He put his hazard on, too. How thoughtful. Perfect. And what, look, this is what I mean, look. I'm gonna push the gas for you, ready? Look at those tires spin, man. Okay. Let's see. Traffic stop. Oh, that's what I wanted to do first. Let's look up Malik. Not Maluk. Not Maluk, Malik.
A
Incoming
new emergency
911.
call came in. Are any units available to
There's his
respond?
name. I wanted to do this.
How you doing,
CAD. Driver is
Other responders managed to deal with the previous emergency call.
Malik Jorgensen, ID. Let's go back here. Like I said, I normally have my notepad up on my second monitor, but this is also a very good way just to keep track of all your information. Copy. And because we have his ID number and his name, we can look him up at any time. I do notice once a car gets towed, you cannot look up the plate anymore. I think you can only look up a plate. Like, when I come up on an illegally parked vehicle, the plate doesn't register. And I think it's... the plate will only register when there's a driver involved. But yeah. I'm curious. Let's see what his warrant was for. In fact, let's show his records. He has no records. Has he gotten any fines recently? Fine search. Nope, no fines. Let's go ahead and check his markers, see what it was for. Wanted for a probation violation. Oh, good to know. Right, well, we'll go ahead and transport him over to MRPD, which is right around the corner. Oh, I put a waypoint I didn't mean to put. King 230, show me in transport 11015 to MRPD. So we are going to be in transport to MRPD. We'll take our time getting over there. Right on red. Dude, this thing wants to take off every time. It's just like how my truck was. Like, I'm barely hitting the gas, too. This thing just wants to swing, man. It's crazy. This thing is crazy. I think we're going to go in the garage and switch our vehicles out. What do you say? I think that'd be good. We're going to make a left-hand turn here, because we're the police and we can. It's also the best way to get to MRPD. Oops. Oh, no one's working the gate. I guess it's on automated mode right now. So we're going to pull here. Whoops. Got too close to the garage door. What's really cool is you could take all these guys into the cells and stuff. A lot of these police departments have interiors, which is really cool. Some of these interiors look really, really cool. All right, buddy. Let's get out.
Please get out of the vehicle.
There we go. And now we're going to grab you. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Should have made better decisions in life. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see if I remember where the cells are in here. I'm pretty sure they're straight through here. Maybe not. I know there's cells around here somewhere. Hold on. Yep. Haha, I knew it. Come on, go through the door. Thank you. I knew there were cells in here because I was already in here. Alright, let's put you in the holding cell, buddy. I gotta unlock it first. There we go. Alrighty, sir. Here you go. And just so I don't get in trouble, because I
received another
realized...
emergency call. Are there any units free to handle?
Now that we're in the jail cell, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against the law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be provided towards you for you by the state of San Andreas or the city of Los Santos. Now that I've read your rights, do you have it? Do you understand the rights as I've read to you? And also, do you wish to continue speaking with me? No? Okay, good. Go ahead and go to custody. Bye. There he goes.
Incoming
We have received
911.
another
Anyway.
emergency call. Are there any units free to handle?
Passenger bus has flipped over. Imagine seeing... Oh, okay. Y'all want to take this? Let's take this call.
I have
New
attached you
dispatch.
to the latest
Perfect.
emergency call.
7352.
Please
Los
make your way.
Santos Freeway.
King 230,
7352.
show me en route to that call involving a passenger bus flipped over. And this is perfect because we get to listen to Fred's sirens that he had sent me. I don't know if it's the bus, but it is a bus. And yes, for anybody wondering, there was a city bus that... And it made me the joke of the department! But there was a city bus that did evade me. I lost it. And I want to take a moment to defend myself. I was in pursuit of a city bus. They were just going round and round the airport, non-stop, so I figured, I'm gonna pull over and I'm gonna set up so I can shoot their tires out. As soon as I did that, they took the exit and I lost them. So, yeah, now I get made fun of for losing a city bus. Oh my god. It's terrible. Anyway. Anyway. Oh my god. I guess I'm glad we have the Explorer. Because this is off-road. Although I think the F-150 might have been better off-road, but who knows. That truck is crazy. I will say, that truck is insane. Insanity. We're gonna shut our siren off. There's absolutely no reason to have our siren on when we're in the middle of the freaking mountains. We're gonna cause an avalanche. Just kidding, there's some snow. King 230, show me arriving on scene. We're gonna be at 7352 Los Santos Freeway. But the bus driver also drove the tow truck? Maybe. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sir, are you okay? Do you need medical help? Who are you? Are you the bus driver? Sorry, you're the driver? Are you okay? This guy looks like he needs medical help. Oops. That's what I meant. We'll try to help him. King 230, can I get EMS out here to 7352 Los Santos Freeway? We're going to be in the mountain area. It's going to be off-road. We have a flipped-over bus. We have one person injured. Needs immediate medical attention. So let's go ahead and call the ambulance.
Please send over a unit as soon as possible.
We're trying to help this one guy out right here. As of right now, he is unresponsive. Here comes EMS right here. Alright, EMS is on scene. Once he gets close, I'm back off. The medic has been signed. Okay. No. We just want to stop the animation. Medic, where are you? Medic! Medic! Where the hell did he actually go? How are you doing, ma'am? Are you okay? Do you need any medical attention? No, just shooken up? Okay. No, I think he did finally get to this guy. Oh no. He's dead. Let's have a chat with everyone else. Are you okay, sir? Do you need any medical attention while EMS is here? Okay. Are you okay, sir? Do you need any medical attention? No? Okay. Excuse me, sir. I assume you are the bus driver. What happened here? Let's get his ID. He seems to be annoyed.
Provide your identification card.
Raul! Not Raul! Oh, Raul, I'm gonna have to tell him about this tomorrow. Let's run his name through this dispatch real quick. King 230. Can I get a 27 on a Rahul Costa? I need his date of birth again. Hey, what are you doing? No, sir.
You see that shit? Tell me you saw that shit. Like reality show.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Let's get him back breathing. King 27 had an attempted attack on officer. I am providing life-saving support. I don't know, dude. Probably because he is the driver, he knows it's his fault. And yeah, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back
Turn
right
around
now.
so I can work on these cuffs.
Based on how he's dressed compared to everybody else, he is definitely the bus driver. And I guarantee you this was his fault, and he wanted to fight me over it. Guarantee it. I just want you to know, sir, that is 100% assault on an officer. You will be going to jail for that. Alright, do you have anything illegal on you? No,
I'm going to
poke
perform
me,
a search
stick me,
on you.
no
Are there
weapons,
any
nothing like
items
that.
which can potentially cause harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
Drugs. Drugs. Should we do a drug swap test to make sure? And a breathalyzer. What do y'all think? What do you think, chat? Yeah. Alright. Alrighty, sir, I'm going to perform a drug test on you. Just to make sure you're not under the influence while you're driving this bus. He is not under the influence of drugs. What about a breathalyzer? No, he's not drunk and he is not under the influence of drugs. However, he did assault me, so he's going to be put in the vehicle. Let's get his ID.
Please show me your identification card.
King 230. Can I get a 27 on a Rahul Costa, date of birth 10/4/1971? Alright, let's get put him in back of the vehicle.
Step into the back of the vehicle.
Baby, he was born 10/4. He was born 10/4. Do you know what 10/4 is? That's October 4th. That is my dad's birthday, man. Oh, man. Let's look up... Oh, Kirby, you are right. Let's go ahead and run the plates. Kirby, for once, you are actually right. Imagine that. Anyway. 6-9. What is it? I can't really see it. Hold on. 6-9 Frank Lincoln Gary 9-7. 6-9 Frank Lincoln Gary 9-7. Yeah, plate's not coming back, but let's go ahead and look up Rahul. Mr. Rahul, what have you been up to, sir? There he is, right here. Rahul Costa. Copy that. He doesn't even have a driver's license. How was he hired? No, that's not the bus that escaped me. The bus that escaped me was Paul Charles Mary. That's the bus that got away from me. Show records. No records. Any fines for him? No fines. But he doesn't have a driver's license, man. What in the heck is that? Has no driver's license. Update call. Alright, let's clean this up, for real. Now... Wait, coroner task 2 out of 2. Who else is dead? Oh no! There's someone else who died over here. Oh. Well. King 230, can I get coroner en route to 7352 Los Santos Freeway? We have 2 deceased. Be advised, it is going to be off-road. It's on the side of the mountain, so you're going to have to take the dirt road path. Coroner.
I require a coroner at my location. Please dispatch a unit.
R.I.P. R.I.P. King 230. Can I also get if there's a tow truck unit, do we have heavy rescue on duty that can assist in a flipped over bus? If not, we'll county tow this thing. In fact, yeah, this thing ain't gonna fit on a tow truck. This bus will absolutely not fit on a tow truck. King 230, go ahead and cancel normal transport. We will go ahead and request county transport to come and take care of this bus. Alright, so county tow came and took that bus away. These guys are going to take care of the bodies. Unfortunately, we had 2 deaths in this crash, which is very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and clean. We can clean up the area. Look at that. Apparently, this is considered rubble. It's rubble. You're right, baby. This was a bad one. Absolutely right, Blueberry. This was a terrible one. Alright, everybody. So, nobody else needs medical assistance of any kind. Am I correct? Okay. King 230, can we try to get some civilian transport routed out here to 7352 Los Santos Freeway? We got about 4 civilians needing to ride out of here. Nope. So I don't want to break the game, so I'm going to call a taxi one at a time.
Taxi to my location.
Oh, let me get my car out of the way. There's no reason to be blocking this road anymore. County tow came and took care of the bus. Yeah, and I really don't want to spawn taxis like back to back to back to back to back. So we'll wait till that one leaves, and then we'll get another one. We gotta get these guys out of here. I know we're cleaning up the rubble around here. The rubble is like their suitcases, but they're gonna take them with them. So we'll clean them up just to say we handed it back to them.
Could you
Let's
please
get this
dispatch
lady
a
out of
taxi
here.
to my location?
Matt, can you imagine that? Imagine being on a bus and just... Also, I want to know, what was the bus doing out here in the first place? You know what I mean? Why is a bus on a dirt road? That doesn't make any sense to me. But this driver is 100% guilty, I can tell you that. Yeah, why is the bus coming down on a dirt road? Unless they're on a scenic route. Just doesn't make any sense. No sense whatsoever. Not to mention, let's not forget, the driver assaulted a law enforcement officer. Let's not forget that. Okay. I wish the taxi would take more than one person at a time, but, you know.
Could you please dispatch a taxi to my location?
Alright. How are you doing, sir? Are you okay? You don't need any, medical transport, right? As far as I'm concerned? Or as far as you're concerned? Okay. Oh! We got a secondary unit showing up. Terrible. Absolutely terrible, man. Ocean 1! Ocean 1 is here, everybody.
Howdy.
How's it going?
How's it going, duty? How's
Yeah.
the duty going?
We had a bus tip over here. We're just getting the we're just getting civilians headed out of here, and I do have the bus driver in custody after he tried to assault me.
Is that this guy laying down?
No, it's the guy. He's in my backseat already. He had drugs on in his possession. And I was also wondering why is a bus taking a dirt road down here?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah,
It's really kind of sketch.
doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll call transport for this last guy. Get everybody out of here.
Okie dokie.
Could you please dispatch a taxi to my location?
All right, King 230. One more civilian be transported, and then I think we will be clean and clear. Code 4 off of this call here. Let me get out of here. What am I checking here? Ah, yeah. Okay. I was just making sure Carlos was in radio. Just making sure. Just wanted to check. No big deal. King 230, we're going to be code 4 at this call of a tipped over bus. Show me in transport to the standby. What's the nearest? Oh, here we go. No, that's not a custody center. I guess it'll be Vinewood. Key 230, show me in transport with 1-1015 to Vinewood PD. I will be code 4 off this call. Thank you, Mendez. It is Vinewood. I guess they don't do things like that. Let's see if this guy runs straight through the red light. Oh, he sure does. He sure does. Let's go get him. Let's get him. There he is. Perfect. Come on, buddy. Let's put our takedowns, which is really our bright. Oh, we don't have takedowns on this. Okay, we'll just do our spotlight on them then. /TS for traffic stop. And we're gonna be with a silver 4-door. Occupied 1 time, for what we can tell. The plate is gonna be 60 George Adam Nora 625.
New dispatch, 10-11.
King 230, show me on a TID 11 at 7157 Dorset Drive with a 4-door silver sedan. Plate number is going to be 60 George Adam Nora 625. And what we always do, or what I like to do, if I can. Okay, well, we got in our CAD anyway. I like to lock the plate in case they take off, but we do have it listed right here. So it won't be a big deal if they do. Move our spotlight right here. Let's have a chat with them. How's it going today, sir? Sergeant Ruby of the LSPD. Reason for the stop is because you did not come to a complete stop when you were making a right turn on red back there at that traffic light. So just so you know, you have to come to a complete stop before you make that right-hand turn. Do you have your identification on you?
Please show me your identification card.
I hate my speech sometimes. Bruno Jones. Okay, Bruno, go ahead and sit tight for me, sir. I will be right back with you. Bruno Jones. I hope this is just... If anything, if his record is clear, I'm just giving him a warning. Let's be honest. I will just give him a warning. 60 George Adam Nora 625. He hasn't paid his tax. That's fine. He is the owner. He has no markers. Throw the book at him. Obviously, and actually you said threw the book at him. You said threw the book at him. Let's see what his records are. He has no records. He has no prior citations. Gonna be nice. Whatever. Learn to spell, Kirby. Damn it. Alrighty, sir. Here's your information back. So, here's the thing. Your tax isn't paid on the vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and overlook that, okay? If you promise me you'll go ahead and get that taken care of, I'm going to let you go for the red light. And just make sure, whenever you make a right-hand turn, come to a complete stop, okay? If you can do that for me, you're free to go. Alright, perfect, sir. I appreciate it. You have a good day.
You may go now.
Night. Whatever. Whatever it is. Day, night, nobody knows. King 230 going to be code 4 off that 1011, showing back to Nick.
Michelin, show me 10-6, go 2 Mike.
But like I said, when I was younger, oh, I loved police cars. I had two passions, is police cars and semi-trucks. Those were two things I would geek out about. Alright, ma'am, go ahead and go through the intersection, please. Through the intersection. Keep going, and you can go ahead and pull over past this light. She's taking off. King 230. I got one taken off from me from Morningwood Boulevard. Chat 7032 Morningwood Boulevard, please. 7032 Morningwood Boulevard. Vehicle is going to be a brown 4-door plate. Stand by. Plate is going to be 07 David Paul Henry 926. Got one taken off from me. We're going to be at Postal 7222 Marathon Avenue. Thank you, my love. Pull the vehicle over! I wish we had megaphones. Pull the vehicle over! She's not coming. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a lag spike, we're good. King 27, she's gonna be 1050, she just wrecked, Hey! Get out of the car now! I got my taser out right now. Get out of the vehicle! Get on the ground now. Do not move. No, do not get back to the vehicle. Get on the ground. Stay where you are.
Turn around so I can work
King
on
230
these
got one,
cuffs.
1015, 7209 Dorset Drive. What is your problem? Maybe she is drunk? Yeah. Let's go ahead and walk over here. Come over here. Stay right here. Do not move. Oh, look at that GTA version of a Corvette. Yeah, let's put the spotlight right on her, right in her face. All right, ma'am. What was all that about? So the reason I wanted to initiate a traffic stop on you is because you were yelling out your window at me. Do you have your identification on you?
Provide your identification card.
Petra Amati. Let's see what she's up to right now. Frank Clutch. That's Fred's character. Sam Jones and Mike. That's my character that I made, but...
Incoming 911.
Was she up here? Nope, that's Santiago Rojas. God, look at Suzanne Ferrari, dude. She's got a lot of markers. Anyway, that's not who we're looking for. AI is so ridiculous, man. Wait, really? We're passing so many civs. What the heck?
Can I have your ID, please?
I gotta remember. Petra Amati. I had to remember how to spell that. They have such weird names. At least ones that are hard to spell. Here it is. No driver's license. Amazing. Of course she doesn't have a DL. Copy that. Show records. Any fines? So no records, no fine, no previous citations. But she does not have an active DL. Alright, ma'am, go ahead and do me a favor. I have this device here. I want you to go ahead and blow into this device until I say stop, okay?
Blow here, please.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, come on. Come on, keep going, stop. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a drug test on you as well.
Swab drug test.
She is within the legal limit and not under the influence of drugs. What do you guys think we have on her? What do you think, chat? She's got to have something on. There's a reason she ran, right? 100% there's a reason she ran. Alright, we'll go ahead and search her here. Oh, that's not what we do. Here we go. Alright, ma'am, do you have anything illegal on you? Nothing that's going to poke me, stick me, no weapons, and just for your safety in mind, we are in front of my vehicle. And we do have a dash cam recording the whole incident, as well as my body cam.
I am going to perform a search on you. Are there any items which can potentially cause harm or are prohibited that you would like to declare before I proceed?
She had a lockpick, which can classify as a burglary
Step
tool,
into the back
but
of the vehicle.
We need to put her closer. All right, ma'am. Go ahead and step. What am I talking about? Step into the back of my vehicle. Pretty please, with cherries on top. Thank you. L pockets. Absolutely blueberry. Absolutely. I am taking bets. Oh! That was my ankle. Be more careful. You're lucky I don't take you into custody too for assault on an officer. Alright, let's see here. Nothing in the front of the vehicle. Oh! Look at that flyby right there. Great value PT Cruiser, of course. Amazing flyby. Alright. Back door. Nothing of interest in the back. Let's check the boot. The boot? There's a Musa boot. Anyone who has played the original GTA knows that exact scene. Or GTA 5, should I say. I don't know why I said original. When those guys were talking about Trevor, the army guys were talking to Trevor, and they're making fun of his Canadian accent. There's a Musa boot. I think they said like the hoot or something like that. Dude, she has nothing in the car. Absolutely nothing. I can't get to... Let's back this up a little bit. So we can check the hood of this vehicle. Oh, can I even... Oh, yes we can. Nothing. No idea why she ran, if I'm being honest, unless she just got spooked.
require vehicle
King 230 gang at
transportation. Please send over a
1051 to
tow truck.
7209 Dorset Drive for a brown 4-door. Well. Oh, also President Transport also works.
Yo, what's up?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get her out.
I didn't know it was you.
Please get
Yeah.
out of the vehicle.
But as far as her person, I mean, she had that lockpick, but her vehicle is clean and clear. Alrighty, ma'am. So I have no idea why you wanted to take off running for me. Whoa. Okay, tilt. Woo! You deserve that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Anyway. So the reason for the traffic stop initially was because you were yelling out your window at me. I just want to make sure you weren't under the influence, okay? And you passed that test, you passed the drug test, and there's nothing in your vehicle. Now, you did have that lockpick device on you, which can be considered a burglary tool, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and overlook that. But I don't understand why you ran for me, okay? There's absolutely no reason for you to run from me. I'm really not sure why you did. But because of that, you are going to get a fleeing and eluding charge.
Hey, dumb bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to get that car that hit you, but they fucking disappeared.
Oh, it's fine. It was just my ankle. No big deal.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, ma'am, I want you to know. I'm going to go ahead and read your rights, but that is why you're being placed into custody right now for fleeing and eluding. And you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney to be present during any and all questioning by law enforcement. If you cannot afford attorney, one will be provided to you by the state of San Andreas or the city of Los Santos. Now that I've read your rights, do you understand your rights, and do you continue to wish speaking to me? Alrighty. We'll go ahead and get transport down for you.
I require prisoner transport.
King 230 can
Please send
get
over.
prisoner transport to 7209 Dorset Drive for 1:10:15. Alright, ma'am, maybe you'll make better decisions in your life. I don't know. But, you had nothing in your vehicle. I still don't understand why you ran, but enjoy your ride. Maybe somebody will bail you out. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Here comes Sandra. Everybody, this is Sandra with the SAHP. She is our transport officer. This is Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day. Hi, Sandra. I'm making that canon. That is Sandra. That is canon, everybody. Alright, let's self-clear off this.
What's good,
Back to Nate.
Jody?
King 230, show me code 4 off that pursuit, and I'll be back to Nate. Alrighty, ad break is over. Welcome back, everybody. So before we end stream today, I wanted to show you what I got right here. A parking enforcement. This is parking enforcement. This is what I wanted to demote Kirby to. I wanted Kirby to focus on parking enforcement. Which I think would be hilarious. Anyway, we have one more vehicle to tow. Parking enforcement here. Here we go. This thing is awesome. King 230 can get 1051 to 7209 Dorset Drive for a black 2-door muscle car. The plate on that vehicle is going to be 87 Queen Nora Paul 208. And we'll call...
I require vehicle
that?
transportation. Please send over a tow truck.
I thought we took our gloves off, did we not? There we go. Look at this thing. This thing is so funny. It's cute, isn't it? I know you love it, baby. It's cute. It's a cute little machine. We'll sit in our little parking enforcement vehicle. There's a tow truck. We don't... So also, we ignore whatever the tow truck does. Tow truck is not legit, okay? Tow truck is not legit. At all.